Good morning, Facebook, all my friends on Facebook. So this morning I was called to talk about Byron, the work of Byron Katie. Not sure if you're familiar with that, but it's a process of questioning that is when we have a thought that leads us to suffering. It's a process of questioning that thought. There's 4, 5, 6 questions, something like that. Something that's facilitated that she does all over the country. And I'm not sure if she's traveling now, but I know she does it online. You can look up the work of Byron Katie. You can look that up on Facebook. There's a Facebook page. She does free Zoom calls. It's a pretty amazing process of questioning. And it's been powerful for me. And when I first came across it, I didn't understand it. Actually, somebody posted something yesterday that they didn't understand the work, and I was like, yeah, I get that. The questioning process is, say we're having a thought like, my partner should be giving me attention. That could be a thought that could lead us to some suffering. We could feel like they should be giving us attention and they're not. So the first question is it true? Is it true that my partner should be giving me attention right now? That's the first question. Then you answer yes or no. If you say no, then the next question is, can you absolutely know that that's true? My partner should be giving me attention right now. Can you absolutely know it's true? And then if you answer, then if you say, you can say yes or no to that question. That's the second question. A lot of times people will say, no, I can't absolutely know that they should be. Maybe they should be doing something else. So a lot of times people will say no. Sometimes they say yes. Then the next question, I think, is a turnaround. There's a way that you turn that question around. Instead of saying my partner should be giving me attention, you turn it around and you try the thought on in a different way to kind of switch, to look at the thought from a different angle. It's kind of like walking around a house from the front to the back and saying, instead of saying my partner should be giving me attention, you switch it and you could say, I should be giving me attention. That's one way to turn it around. It's what they call the turnaround. Another way you can turn it around is you can say, my partner shouldn't. You can switch the should and with the shouldn't. You can switch yourself with the other person. So you could say my partner shouldn't be giving me attention right now, and look at it from that perspective. It's kind of like trying on a different pair of glasses. It's like, this is the, hey, I should, my partner should be giving me attention. And then the other glasses, let's see, I think I have another pair of glasses around here somewhere. There we go. That's the one pair, and then this is the other pair. I should be giving me attention. There, that's these. So it's just like trying on a different pair of glasses, looking at the world through a different lens, saying, hey, I should be giving me attention, or my partner shouldn't be giving me attention right now. And Byron Katie has a book called Loving What Is. And I've actually never read it. I've heard great things about it. I've never read it. But I love that comment, loving what is. Because when we love what is, there is no should or shouldn't. There is no oughta, have to. There just is what is right now. It's a really great process. Actually, I have a... Oh, how do you react? The third question is, how do you react when you believe that thought? What happens? How do you react? What's your physical, do you get downtrodden? Do you sit in your chair and not go out? What do you respond? How do you respond? What emotions arise? What images of the past and future do you see when you believe that thought? So that's the work of Byron Katie is an amazing process of questioning our thoughts and looking at the way that we think and getting a new perspective on it and kind of a new way that we interact with the things that we think. It's a really powerful way to start to loosen our grip on the things that we think that are leading us to really feeling a lot of suffering, experiencing a lot of suffering. We get stuck on these thoughts that don't work well for us to be productive in our lives. I've been there time and time again. I might be there later today. It's hard to say because it's life. We can get on that. But I would encourage you to check out Byron Katie's The Work. And if you've never attended one of those, it's an amazing, she does free Zoom. It's an amazing experience. And you can, for a very little amount of money, $50, you can get connected, and she does like an hour or two workshop online, which I've been attended before, and it's great. I would encourage anybody to check it out. Really helps to get a better idea of how to start to change our stance in certain areas in a way that can lead us to more joy and fulfillment and well-being. And she's a sweetheart too, and I think she calls everybody sweetheart too. She's, hi sweetheart. So that's pretty neat too, and I've had the chance to do the work with her a time or so that's been nice as well online. And I have an intensive workshop coming up this Saturday, and I would love for you to attend. It's going to be amazing. Yes, you, I'm talking to you. It's going to be an amazing event. It's going to be super amazing. I got the workbooks made up. I got everything is ready to roll. Clear Sky is the name of the event. It's going to be amazing. It's a 4-hour event. I want you to be there. It's going to be a life-changing event. We're going to be doing something along the same lines as what Byron Katie does with the work in a little bit different way. We're going to be looking at our thoughts about the things in our lives and how that's leading us to suffering, and how we can start to change that, how we can start to let go of some of those things and start to change the way that we see the world so we can show up differently. Because when we see differently, we show up differently. When we look at things differently, the world we look at changes, and it doesn't become so scary and hard to show up in a way that can be fulfilling for us and the people around us. So it's going to be an amazing thing. I'm super excited. I would love for you to be there. And yeah, so if you want more information about that, reach out. I'd love to talk to you about it. Thank you so much for watching this, and see you again soon.